welcome to the training Zoom that we have at 6 p.m. Guys, we're going to be doing things a whole lot different. So this Zoom is going to be it's going to be a short Zoom, but at the same time, I'm definitely going to open up for some Q&A and just really just go back and forth so guys, you can understand exactly where we're headed as a team, where we're headed as a company, in the direction that we're going. So our Zooms or for my presentations will be categorized as training because the reason why I wanted to do that is because I want to make sure that when I do my Zooms, I want people to really understand that it's all about teaching you guys how to earn and maximize in this compensation plan. And the beautiful thing about this is that everything starts and begins with you. And so when I go over this compensation plan training, guys, and I'm gonna go really, really fast, and then, like I said, I'm gonna open up for some Q&A because we want to have an amazing August. And one of the ways to have an amazing August is just being consistent, is showing up. I will always play this song at the beginning of any Zoom about keep showing up because that's what it's all about. People, I seen this post, I put a video up that I failed more times and had more success in failing than most people have done to even get started. Like most people never get started in anything that it is that they do, and you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. But like I said, I am going to open up for a little bit of Q&A. So I'm just going to get things going. I'm just going to roll right into this, guys. And then after the Zoom, we'll sit down and we'll just have a talk and direction as a team. And we'll go from that. But if you guys are on the Zoom, please feel free to go ahead and leave a message in the group, WhatsApp, Facebook group. Just let people know, hey, that you're on the Zoom. Okay. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get started. So we talk about earning daily, live your dreams, turn a one-time $10 payment into $21,133.75 in Bitcoin. Guys, that's really a small entry fee for such a massive potential payout. And how we're able to do that is a company called DH Media. One thing about DH Media, guys, is that we are a digital company that gives you access to powerful digital products, automation systems that help you build your online business, generate recurring income, and really just can take control of your future. Because no matter what kind of business or company that you're in, you're going to have some type of marketing. You're going to have some type of digital products. And we got the tools to truly help you build a legacy. So you have the ability to earn Bitcoin with real products. It's not one of these sketchy programs that you see out there and talk about maybe like passive systems or things that give you promise you a ROI, return on your investment. That's not one of the type of programs. We have a system that makes sense. There's no gimmicks, just people making real Bitcoin from real payouts. And I always tell people the best way to get Bitcoin is to absolutely earn it. So let me show you how this works. So whenever you came in, you purchased a credit pack. Now, understand that every package came with credits and use of credits for automation tools, AI services, and much more. So none of your dollars ever wasted by joining this opportunity is ever wasted. We have over thousands of different templates that you have the ability to choose from, different sites, different automations, different marketing materials, follow-ups, all that to build out any business that you're a part of. Here's a site that I built out. I'm gonna let you guys check this out. Let me just show you one of my sites that I built. So this is my personal site that I was able to build using a product, service, and tool. So it doesn't matter which business you have. You go out there and you can build it. Not too long to do. It's amazing. I love it. These are product, service, tools that you have that availability to have here, over here, Salarium. It's that simple. So just think about that, guys, that you can go out there and build whatever it is that you're doing, whatever opportunity that you're doing, you have the ability to build it over here. So here at DH Media, guys, is this a membership with referral incentives that require significant efforts based on dedication to achieve success. Results may vary based on various factors, including individual efforts, because it's going to be your individual efforts that goes out here that makes this work for you. Now, we're set up in a matrix and it works like a smart contract. What I mean by that is that whenever you trigger out bonuses, referral bonuses, it's automatic, right? It's secure, it's transparent. And whenever you're purchasing and you're getting started, guys, it's going to automatically be able to purchase. So I love that feature that we have. Every transaction has a 10% admin fee, right? So the 2x2 matrix that we have in DH Media works like this. Let's say you got started. Let's say the prayer is you. Now, 2x2 meaning only two people can go on your first level. So let's say Alan and Liz, them are two people that you went out there and personally sponsored. Because in order to have success in this opportunity, you're going to need to sponsor at least two people at the $10. Now, they're going to do the same thing that you do. So Alan went out there and got his two. Liz went out there and got her two. A total of 6 people complete your matrix, right? When that happens, it's cycled. There's no limit to how many times that you go out there and cycle a matrix and get paid on. And guess what? Whenever you cycle a matrix, you get a brand new matrix to go out there and do it all over again. And then the people that you put in, whenever they cycle a matrix, they follow you back to your matrix. So it's a follow me system. It fills up top to bottom, left to right. And so from there on, you could unlimited go out there and cycle over and over and over again. Now, we have 8 different matrix levels, all the way from the $10, 25, 50, 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, and 4,000. Understand that every matrix level, you only got to come out of pocket one time whenever you purchase it, and that's it. It's that simple. It don't get no better than that, guys. So getting started in this opportunity is truly a one-time $10 payment to be able to unlock this affiliate program. That's it. $10. God, I can assure you that you can't even go get a number one off of McDonald's value menu for $10. So what that $10 does is once it puts you into the matrix, and everybody has to start at least the $10 level, right? Now you're going to earn $2.50 whenever anybody lands on your level one. So that's really 25%. Then you earn 50% whenever anybody lands on your level two. So in this scenario, you're at $2.50 for Alan, $2.50 for Liz, $5 for Shaq, $5 for Amy, $5 for Lorraine, and $5 for Juan. And then whenever you cycle, the company gives you a 25% cycle bonus of $2.50. You're in a total of $27.50. But guess what happens then? It auto purchases and upgrades the next matrix. So now you're at the $25 matrix. How much did you come in at the $10? Now, as people start to come in on your $25 matrix, now you're earning $6.25 on your level one, $12.50 on your level two, plus the $6.25 cycle bonus, you would earn over $68.75. But what happens? The system automatically upgrades you, right? So automatically purchase the next package. So now you're at the $50 matrix level. So at the $50 matrix level, now you're earning $12.50 on your level one, $25 on your level two, plus a $12.50 cycle bonus, you earn $137.50. Then guess what? It auto upgrades you to the $100 matrix level. And now at the $100 matrix level, you're earning $25 on your level one, $50 on your level two, and $25 cycle bonus. Now, once you cycle this matrix, you're going to earn a total of $275. Now, you may have to cycle this twice, and then what happens is it'll auto purchase the next package once you get to $500. Now you're at the $500 matrix level, and you're earning $125 on your level one, $250 on your level two, plus $125 cycle bonus. Guess what? Now it auto upgrades you, purchase you. Now you have the $1,000. Now at the $1,000 level, now you're earning $250 on your level one, $500 on your level two, plus a $250 cycle bonus. Now you earn a total of $2,750. That's enough to auto upgrade you to the next level, which is the $2,000 level. And at the $2,000 level, now you're earning $500 on your level one, $1,000 on your level two, plus 500. Now you're at $5,500. That upgrades you to our last and final matrix, guys. And this is where you want to get to. Now you're earning $1,000 whenever anybody lands on your level one. And then you're earning $2,000 whenever anybody lands on your level two, plus a $1,000 cycle bonus. You've earned $11,000 in Bitcoin. Now, let me put this all in perspective. You only came out of pocket one time, $10. $10. And as you cycle the first matrix, you earned $27.50, which was enough to open up your second matrix, which is the $25 matrix. That was enough to open up when you cycle that one, your $50 matrix, which was enough to open up your $100 matrix. Like I said, you might have to cycle twice on a $100 matrix. You got enough to open up your 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. This right here is so impactful because it gives somebody the ability to really come in at $10 and have the ability to work their way through the entire 8 matrix levels in this compensation plan, earning them a total of $21,133.75 when you cycle all 4 matrix. But here's the thing. You could be cycling multiple matrices in each matrix level. So you could be cycling multiple times in the 50, multiple times in 100. So you could be making even more. But this is just if you just cycle all 8 matrix levels just one time, right? So we got real-time Bitcoin payments, guys, and I want to show you exactly what our back office look like.
Okay, everybody, I'm a big believer that documentation beats conversation. Got started, already earned over $42,000. Got over 98 referrals. I mean, it's $10. Completed over 132 matrix. I can come back here and I can take a look and I can see all the open matrix that I had. Guys, you start at the $10, automatically upgrade you to the 25. From the 25, automatically upgrade you to the 50, automatically upgrade you to the 100. Once you cycle, automatically upgrade you to the 500, the 1,000, the 2,000, and 4,000. I got people on all single levels. So at the 42,000, I come down and take a look at the commission history. All right, let's come down to the commission history because I'm a big believer, once again, documentation beats conversation. What amazing $10 program. I'm just going to click on a random hash. So once I click on the blockchain, open source, you can see it. That Bitcoin was actually received in my crypto wallet. I come to my Coinbase, I can see it. Look at that $1,500. Look at that $800. All these little payments that are hitting my Bitcoin wallet. And that's huge off a $10 program. So you got $10 out of pocket one time to get started in this amazing opportunity. It's really that simple. So go out here, share with two people, teach them to do the same thing, and you have the ability to go out there and participate in this amazing program.
That's it, guys. And the beautiful thing about this, there's no monthly admin fee. So this is not one of the programs that's going to be billing you $200 a month, $300 a month, $400 a month, even $100 a month. Them are the programs that people are used to accustomed doing. Whenever you purchase the matrix level, you're open, you're unlocked for life. So real products, real earnings, real Bitcoin. You're getting the digital products in return. The 2x2 matrix keeps it fair. The payouts are amazing, and you're earning Bitcoin. So your time to start earning is now. So choose the package level. Yes, a lot of people come in at just the $10, but you can come in at any level that you choose to do so. You can come to the highest level that you possibly can, and you can unlock. You can get a head start on everybody else and come in and unlock the different levels. You want to unlock all 8, you can, right? Now, when anybody lands on your matrix, you get paid Bitcoin instantly, so no risk, simply all rewards. So just to kind of put this in perspective, guys, and these are the numbers if you went in and you came in, and I wanted to point this out. These are numbers that if you come in at, let's say, above the stage 1, and remember, there's a 10% admin fee, and I do a little bit extra to make sure that you guys purchase the right amount to get it. Somebody come in and purchase at least $12 in Bitcoin. I would tell people to purchase at least $12 in Bitcoin to make sure that you have enough to cover the admin fee or any fees that's associated with your wallet, right? Once you pay the $12, that's what you see in the black. If you decided that you wanted to come in and start at stage 2, then you'll pay the 25 plus the 10, and then we talked about the admin fee plus a little extra, so I got it at $39 that you would come out. If you want to get started at stage 3, right, that's what the black is. So you'd be the $50 plus the 25 plus the 10, and you add the little admin fee and a little extra, you're looking at $94 that you want to get started if you start at stage 3. If you want to start at stage 4, guess what? You're looking at $204. That's adding up the $100, $50, 25, and 10. And regardless of which level you start at, guys, you're automatically upgraded to the next level. So there's unlimited amount of Bitcoin potential that you have the potential to earn, and it makes this very easy. So how do you get Bitcoin? It's simple. Go to your Coinbase. If you don't have Coinbase, download Cash App, Trust Wallet. These are different wallets that you have the ability to go out there and purchase Bitcoin. It's simple. Walk people through the process. Pay it forward for people if you have to. But all the thing they need at the end of the day is just $10 in Bitcoin to get started. Once you do that, you're going to give them your site. They're going to go to the Salarium Life. They're going to click register. When they click register, they're going to create an account. Make sure the username matches your username, right? First name, last name, make sure they put a plus before the number, email address, password confirmation, not a robot. Since this is a training, they're going to click affiliate partner access because they want to earn just like you. They're going to click on the affiliate agreement, and then they're going to enter in their Bitcoin receive address, whether it's their Coinbase address, whether it's their Cash App address, whether it's their SoFi address, anything that's able to receive Bitcoin, they can put their Bitcoin wallet address and we'll send the Bitcoin payments to their wallet address. Now, once they do that, they would come back to the dashboard. They can click on packages. And as you've seen, these are all the packages that we talked about. These are all 8 package levels here, right? Now, if they're getting started at the $10 package, they'll open up the mouse level, click purchase package. Once they do that, they'll choose to pay with either Bitcoin or USBNB. Now, for people that got USDT BNB, by all means, use it. It's quicker, it's faster. But just getting started, most people can buy Bitcoin directly from their Cash App or directly from their Coinbase. Once they click on Bitcoin, then they're going to tell them send $11. But remember, I told you get like 12. You can send a little bit extra to cover any fees to make sure that it's not short. You'll scan the QR code or copy and paste, whichever way. And then it'll say, once you click verify payment, it'll say in the top right, it'll light up blue that the payment is found, right? Now, once that's done, you'll come back again and click verify payment. There's no time on how long it would take. It could take a few minutes. It could take even longer, but that's all dependent on the blockchain. But once it's done, guess what? It's going to say your activation is complete. So now you're active. And how do you know? Boom, you got your matrix, right? So now you got your matrix. You see it there. And what is your next step, guys? Go out there and get 2 people because you want to make sure you fill up your first 2 spots. And if you teach them two to do the same thing, you just cycled and automatically graduated from the $10 to the $25 right off the rip. I mean, you should get to the point that you shouldn't even sign up anybody in this opportunity unless they already got 2 other people that has at least $10. We want to move with speed. We want to move with efficiency, right? Because this opportunity, this DH Media opportunity, is growing all around the world. It's available to all these countries. So just imagine people in the Philippines, people in Kenya, Nigeria, Mexico, and all these people that's coming in for just $10 all over the world, having that ability to go out there and earn what? Bitcoin. And what I like to always do, guys, we've seen the Wizard of Oz. I'm a big believer that teamwork makes the dream work, and together everyone achieves more. But the 10 men wanted a heart, the lion wanted courage, Dorothy wanted to go back home, and the scarecrow wanted a brain. Each and every single one of them wanted something different, but they all had to follow the same path. And the same path was Yellow Brick Road. Just like each and every single one of us guys on the Zoom, we may want something different from this opportunity, but we all have to follow the same path. Teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision, the ability to direct individual efforts to accomplish towards organizational objectives. It is the fuel that allows ordinary people to achieve uncommon results. So when you lock arms with us, understanding that you're becoming and you being part of an all-star team. So once again, getting started is as simple and easy, guys. It's a one-time $10 payment will unlock this affiliate program. I mean, how many people that you know right now have at least $10 to get started in this, right? $10, you've seen how he worked through the matrix, you've seen how the auto upgrades you to the next level. And that is something that's huge because what is it that eliminates the risk because it's just $10, right? And we know nothing is guaranteed. But I'd rather come in at a $10 program than to be out there some of these people that put in, crazy things in these different type of crypto rug pool things of that nature, guys. We got real products. So let me be the first to welcome you to the new Wall Street movement. You're now part of a global community of entrepreneurs and builders, forward thinkers committed to create wealth, freedom, and legacy of success. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to give you guys the ability to be able to unmute yourself. So bear with me 1 second. Let me get this all set up. Because I want you feedback. Because I mean, these Zooms, guys, they're not going to take long at all. Like, we're not going to sit up here and spend a lot of time, trying to explain a $10 program. It's a $10 program. It's real simple. It's real easy. There's no need to go out here and take all that time when we have everything we need right here. So, guys, if you have any questions that you want to ask me, feel free to either raise your hand or just unmute yourself. I will answer any questions that you guys may have. Like I said, these Zooms are no longer going to be 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour. It only takes about 10 to 12 minutes to go over this. And all my Zooms are going to be considered training Zooms, right? Because I'm talking more about the compensation plan. So in order to focus more compensation plan heavy and to teach the plan that we have in place, it has to be considered a training zone. So these are considered training zones. Could guests be on training zones? Absolutely. But I just want to let everybody know and understand that as we promoting these things, we're going to promote them as training zones, the ones that I do, over opportunity zones, just so that people can understand a little bit better because, we'll break it down and do a better Q&A. But if anybody got anything they want to add or any questions that they want to ask me, just feel free to unmute yourself.
How you doing, brother?
Hey, how's it going, Bernie?
Great, great. Hey, I just wanted some more information on the new autofill feature compared to the system we were using before. Could you compare those side by side?
Okay, explain a little bit different. What features? Okay, say that one more time to make sure I understand your question correctly.
Yeah, the new autofill feature. It's back in the back office now, and Dr. Steve was talking about it getting released, but it's finally released now under the commission settings.
Yes.
And so I just don't know the difference between what we're using now and the autofill, the new feature.
Absolutely. So let me just show you. I mean, so basically it works like this. Let me just show you real quick on the compensation plan. Okay.
Thanks.
So here's how it works, right? Before, whenever somebody came into your matrix, right? That $2.50 was sent instantly to their crypto wallet. And Bernie, you can stay unmute or you can mute and then unmute because I want to make sure that you get it.
Perfect.
So $2.50 into somebody's crypto wallet. About how much do you think that they would actually get?
Before or now?
No, just before. Like if they send $2.50 to your, say Coinbase or Cash App, when you receive it, about how much you think that person will probably get?
It came up to what, about 211, something like that.
Yeah, a little bit short, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then the $5 about, how much you think, like $4 and some change, right? Sometimes.
Right.
So if it goes to the wallet, it's a cost to receive, and then it's also a cost to what?
To trade out, to convert it to cash.
Well, not cash, because remember, look at my screen. So we're at the $10 level, right?
Right.
So somebody's earning, right? So we say total Bitcoin 2750, right? But if we're sending it, and because there's fees associated with sending and receiving with the wallet, they're receiving less than $2.50, right?
Right.
So if they cycle their matrix, then they're going to have less than what?
The 2750.
Exactly. Because it's also going to cost them what to do what? If they receive, so let me break it down. I just wanted to get it. So if somebody received the $10 and they receive the money, they're going to have less than $27.50. Why is $27.50 so important? Because how much does it cost to open up the $25 matrix?
Oh, a little bit more than that because of the fee.
No, the exact amount it costs. So it's 10% admin fee plus with the $25. So 25 plus 10% admin fee is how much?
You say 25 plus the 10, 35.
Not 35. Somebody help them out.
You say the 25 plus the $10 admin fee.
10% admin fee. So 25 plus 10% admin fee.
What's 27.50?
27.50. You got it. So if somebody was to come in at $10 and if they receive it instantly into their personal crypto wallet, they will have less than the amount of what it takes to open up the next matrix level of the 25, right? So they would have to do what? Buy more Bitcoin. And some people, they may not. They may just leave it at that and they don't never upgrade. This makes it easier for people because now they get the whole 2750 because the 2750 is sitting in their wallet, right? So now there's 2750 is sitting in their wallet and their Salarium account, and they're not charged any fees for receiving or sending. So once that Salarium wallet hit 2750, it automatically upgrades them. So if somebody came in and you got two people, and then you taught them two people to go out there and get two more people, you know that you just made 2750. You just cycled the matrix and it automatically opened up your $25 matrix.
Okay. Now, I get that. But the question I was asking was for the autofill.
I'm not messing with the autofill. I'm not teaching it. I refuse to do it. I don't like it. I think it's a horrible thing. I'm just going to be transparent. Anybody on my downline is up to you if you want to do the autofill. I think the autofill is horrific. I'm not teaching it. I don't want anybody on my team in my organization touching the autofill. And let me explain why.
Okay.
There were some leaders that felt that they wanted to, for whatever reason, to each their own, they wanted to have it where it could be one link and it just autofills out the matrix, right? Now, in theory, it might be a great idea, but let me show you why it's a horrible idea. I'm just going to be transparent. I don't like it. It is what it is, okay? Now, in an autofill situation, it works like this. You come in, you pull out your first 6 people, right?
Right.
Okay? Once you do that, it will start you a brand new matrix. Okay. Now, the next person is going to go. It's never. They're not going to be on your screen. They're going to go to the next person. So it'll go up under. Let's say this is not you. It'll go up under Alan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your next person will go up under Alan again, and then your next person, will go to Liz, and so forth and so forth. It will keep going all the way into Alan cycles. Then he will pop back up on. The next person you put in, they won't go here. They'll keep going back to, let's say, Liz. So each person you cycle keep going to Liz, to Liz, to Liz, to Liz, to Liz until she cycles, and then it'll pop up here, right? The next person will go to whoever the next person is, the next person is, the next person is, person. Today's cycle, it creates two things. One, it creates people to not do anything because somebody could come in and do absolutely nothing. And no matter what, they will always make money off of your efforts. They don't never have to put nobody in. They can ride all the way to the wheels fall off. Two, it creates a situation that the more people that you put in, the longer it's going to take for people to come around. So this can be you. This could be you, right? Now, if it was normal, the next person that I put in, you would get spillover. But because they on autofill, the next person I put in will go to somebody way different levels, different matrix levels, and it won't never come back to you. So you may not never get any spillover off of me because I got 98 personally sponsored people. So in order to even get anything, I would have to have 6 people under 98 people. So you see where the numbers start to get crazy after a while? And it would never spill over under you because it will only keep going to the next available person in order. So you may not never see nothing.
So that system is pretty much putting people under people that's not going to do anything.
Absolutely.
So what if some of those people actually started to do something? Would it fill in like it normally does?
So it would never fill in like it normally does because it depends if they set up on the auto as well too, right? So it can still stay the same, but people will only fall in up under you when they cycle. You would never get spillover from your sponsor. So only the next person that this person have sponsored. That's it, like that cycle. So you would never get any spillover here. And then it'll be the same thing for you. If you get to this point, you could be sitting just like this and nobody will land under your new matrix. It will only be people that cycle that will land under your new matrix. So you can imagine how long that can take.
Right.
And the more people you put in, the longer it's going to take. It could be an endless situation because you're putting all these people in. And remember, every person you put in is going to get the next person that you sponsor per se. So even if you sponsor, it's one of them situations where, like I said, I am strongly against it, and anybody I let people know I'm not for it whatsoever. I don't know why anybody would want it personally. The only way that I would see that would have been beneficial, honestly, and that's why I say, I mean, like I said, this is training. The only way that would have been beneficial if the company had some type of corporate account. And it was just one line, one link, to everything. And it was coming through corporate and then it was filling out the entire matrix, that way, right? But that's not how this is. This is a 2x2 matrix. So it's a 2x2 matrix where, yes, you can get spillover, but you want duplication. It's simple to go out there and easier to get 2 people to find with $10 and to find 2 more people with $10 to get your matrix growing. Instead of some type of endless infinity type of autofill feature that's going to have people could you imagine this being, this being your matrix and it's empty because all the people that you put in are going to other people in their other matrices?
So tell me this, if somebody came and switched theirs to this, but wanted to switch it back, how does the company actually keep a
Well,
track of that? Because it's like
well, the
two
system is
different
going to keep.
things.
Yeah, the system is going to keep a track of it because wherever they landed, they're still there, right? So
Uh,
remember, anytime somebody's on the other matrix, they could always get back to your matrix, and we're going to teach that as well too. Quickly get back to your sponsor's matrix. It's just the difference in where the people that whoever has that on or off, where the people they sponsored is going. So even if you land up under a crazy matrix up under somebody, Lord knows where, you can always get from up under them whenever you sponsor, whenever you sponsor somebody
exactly.
and get your six fill. Now, the thing is, I like to tell people you want to keep your stuff as close as you possibly can to the top. That's why I don't believe in stacking accounts. That's why I don't believe in, giving away people. I'd rather you pay for somebody's way of their own people than to give away your people because it's only a 2x2 matrix. That ensures speed and it ensures people have an ability to cycle back to you, right? And it also gives you that spillover. So even though we don't have to teach it, it's just something that, it's real simple. Two people. And when I say, guys, this is the start of something amazing. August is going to be a great month. And I'm telling you right now, I want you to think of this and understand that this is a $10 opportunity. Okay. That's why I created all the slides, all the flyers, everything. And you see little subtle changes and some things that's going to come. I can't just say just yet, but you could get some hints, right? And so what I mean is whenever you build this thing, $10, $10 is not going to break anybody's bank. I will hope not. So the way I'm building it, I don't care if I'm talking to somebody that's earned 6 or 7 figures, and I don't care if I'm talking to somebody that work at Starbucks. This is a $10 opportunity that you can have the potential to take $10 out of pocket one time. And because of the auto feature, can be able to work your way through the entire 8 matrices and earn $21,000 or more. It's that simple. Teach simple duplication, minimum of 2 people. And I want people to get into the mindset of telling people, go out there and get a minimum of 2 people. You may not even sign them up unless they got their two. They could pay it forward for their two. However they do it, make sure they got their two. And this is going to work extremely great and extremely fast because guess what? It works like this. You got your two, they got their two, you cycle. They do the same thing, they cycle. And then what happens? You go to the $25 level, they follow you back on your $25 level, right? They do it, you cycle again to the $50, they following you, they do the same thing, you cycled your $50. They do it, you at your $100, boom, they cycle your $100 level. That's just off of just minimum of 2 people. But if you get more doing the same thing, you're gonna cycle even faster. What did everybody get started with? $10. That's it. And let the system do it. I've been wanting this forever. I wish we had it when we first launched. If we had it when we first launched, it'd be crazy. But nevertheless, you can start over brand new right now, brand new with 2 brand new people and build your team up to thousands of people. I mean, there's colleges. I mean, college students got $10. Anybody got $10 to be able to put into this opportunity. So I just want to throw that out there. But real quick, Vernon, I think Hero Bay, I see you unmute. I think you got a question. Hero Bay, did you have a question? I see you unmuted. And then I'll come to you, Beverly. Say it one more time.
Oh, no, Coach, I'm good.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just mute you real quick. All right, Beverly.
Hey, Alan, what a fantastic presentation. I love the visuals, everything, how you got it set up. 2 things. I noticed that is DH Media instead of Salarium.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Okay, so I really dig what you got here, but I was just, I'm just trying to like, did I miss something? Because I think I know it normally was used to
Let
say.
me say this. It's always been DH powered by DH Media.
Oh, okay.
So that's never changed. If you log into products, DH Media has always been powered by DH Media. But what I will say is this: if you're talking to potential customers, I want to ask yourself the question, what sounds better? I'm a DH Media affiliate or I'm a Salarium affiliate?
DH Media.
Well, there you have it. But like I say, there's things that's going to come down the line. I'm not in privilege to say, but I think DH Media sounds better. And so I'm definitely using the verbiage DH Media because it sounds more professional. It sounds more like a digital product company. Don't have to spend 5 to 10 minutes explaining Salarium about salt and Roman soldiers or anything, not taking anything away from the vision, but
That's right.
let's just keep it professional. We want to grow this into, earn hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars potentially. Then let's just keep it professional. DH Media sounds great. It rolls off the tongue. It is what it is. We're a digital product company that get paid Bitcoin referral incentives for referring other people to the platform. That's it.
I agree 100%. My next question, how often, because I really want to lock in on this and really promote it, and I'm shocked because of what your level of success, document beats conversation, and yet there's not more and more people on this training, as of now. So I'm amazed because this is such an incredible opportunity on so many levels, literally. And my next question is, just what time every day are you doing it, just so I know how to plug in and let people get on your training calls from now on?
Absolutely. So yes, guys, and you said it, Beverly. Our team training calls is going to be separate from the corporate calls. There's nothing wrong with the corporate calls, but I'm teaching a simple, easy message. I'm not teaching about.
I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing.
Well, thank you. I'm not going to teach about no, autofill thing. I'm not going to teach about all these different things. I think sometimes you could overcomplicate something so simple and something so easy that when you do that, what happens is you lose people, you lose a little bit of momentum. So I had a couple of calls today with a couple of leaders that contact me. They're really ready to, get things kicked off because there is nothing better than this. We're not being charged a monthly fee. I mean, if we was in any other type of opportunity, we may be paying $200, $300 a month, regardless, right? And so what happens is a couple of things that has to happen. Leaders have to stay focused and committed. I've seen a lot of leaders go out there and put money into other programs that were very similar to this, which doesn't make any sense because this is the only one that pays out, that you're going to get a payout. And we're not trying to send no Venmo, no cash out payments, no Zelle, no other type of things out here. This is a system that absolutely work. And there's nothing else out here that can pay people like it can same day and has an entry fee as low as $10. So what I told some leaders, I said, hey, I talked to them today. I said, how many Zooms have you done? And, a lot of them was like, well, we haven't done any Zooms. And I said, how many people in your organization, how many Zooms have they done? What kind of work have you done to get people in front of the opportunity? Just like you said, Beverly, this is a great training. But if we only got, 7, 8, 9 people on the training, then that's people missing out on the information. Let's say if 10 people had 2 people on, then all of a sudden we got 30 new people that are on getting in front of this information. But it's okay because everything is about to change. We definitely going to have some big announcements that are coming. You're seeing some of the changes that I did with my slides. You're also going to see the auto upgrade feature just went live yesterday. So it just went live yesterday. And that's something that's available for everybody, but it's something that's defaulted on our team. And the reason being is because we're teaching the $10. I'm teaching the $10 to $21,000 method. Now there's other out here in other organizations. They want to teach their things different. So we all have different methods, different things, and it's okay, right? I'm not, saying there is one way or there's multiple ways to skin a cat. But I am a big believer that if we keep it simple, then it would duplicate. I'm not telling people they got to come in at the $2,000 level. I'm not telling people they need to have at least, first 4 levels open up. I'm not saying none of that. I'm telling everybody to preach the same message. It's $10. You know, if somebody's skeptical, you can say, hey, is $10 going to break the bank to give it a try? And to find two other people, it won't. So if we teach them to do that simple duplication, we're going to have the largest, fastest moving team in the entire organization. So when it comes down to Zooms, I would love to do Zooms maybe like 2 times a week, right? To get it going. I would love to do Zooms even more if they're getting more packed. But I know that I can at least commit to 2 times a week. Now it's up in the air whether my 2 days is going to be Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. So once I figure out my kids' like tennis schedule and figure out some of their schedules, then I could tell you guys for certain what times that I'm going to do the Zoom. Because remember, we have a simple, easy message. I mean, I want people to really home in on this auto upgrade. I want people to really look at and see that, hey, you can come in at $10, get two people, and they get to, it cycles you to what, the 25. They
Do
do.
you have yourself recording this?
I do. I record all of it. I give it. I drop the recording. You know, and one thing that you notice, guys, whenever we do this, the Zoom, we was done at this Zoom with 15 minutes after the hour. The only reason why we're still on the Zoom now is because we're doing Q&A. But you'll feel comfortable getting your people on something you know is only going to be about 15 minutes. You know, not an hour. You know, so it don't take that long for somebody to come in. We could add onboarding, teaching them like, hey, this is what you need to do, get your Bitcoin, and getting people started. Because once they lock in at $10, that's it. Once
Like
you lock in
my
at
thing is
$10,
this. I'm sorry. Can I just say this real quick? You know how you just did the presentation? Like if I had something like that of you doing, let's just say how you just did this presentation, explained everything, like you said, is it's a very short presentation, and then to be able to send that to people, with my link on it so they can see the simplicity of it, and I can just have my URL connected to it. Is this something like that available? Because I like how you really explain it. No disrespect to the other the soldiers and the Romans and all of that. That's lovely. But I like how everything what I just saw, I like that.
I got you.
Straight,
And
straight to the point.
exactly. And we're gonna do one better for me and my team. You know, we're going to even make sure that everybody set up their capture page, right? Using
That's
the
fantastic.
It's a simple one thing capture page with the video, with a 10-minute
Wow.
video. We might even, the corporate may do a 5-minute video, but I know mine would take at least about 10 minutes to explain it with a little bit of extra on it, right? Hey,
Wow.
10 minutes, $10, turn it into $21,000. Keep it, the message simple. How? First off, do you got $10? That should be the first question. When you post it on your status, post it on your Facebook page or however you post it, the first thing that somebody asks how, you need to say, hey, do you at least have $10? What do you think their response is going to be?
Yes.
Absolutely. I've already done it. Of course I got $10. Okay, well, I need you to do this. It's $10. Don't spend an hour trying to explain a $10 opportunity.
Well, I like it what you're saying about the lead capture page, that it's in itself explains. And if they want more information, they put their name and their email, and then the system follow backs up with them, or we follow back up with them. I love that style so much.
And that's what we're gonna do. But first we have to get the message, make it easy. It was a little bit different because we had a lot of people that earned and never put back into the matrix, meaning they never upgraded, they never went to the next level. And ultimately, it 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 caused them to be disengaged. But we're gonna be
I
getting
got
back
to the
engaged.
fourth level.
So
I got to
so
the fourth level, and I made
yep.
my money back. So
There you go. So now the next is going to be the fifth, the sixth, the seventh. The only gap is between the fourth matrix and the fifth matrix, right? Because it's 275. But honestly, you could earn more and get there. But if you cycle this matrix at least twice, that's enough to auto upgrade you to the 500. When they do the same, guess what? It's gonna auto upgrade you to the 1,000, auto upgrade you to the 2,000, auto upgrade you to the 4. Now you unlocked every level. You don't have to never worry about ever coming out of pocket ever again because you only came out of pocket what? $10. That's it. So now if you get people in other countries that's like, oh, great leader, can you pay my way? Well, it's $10. If you do what you say you're gonna do, and you can bring in as many people as you say you could bring in, then you should have no reason why you can't be to the $100 level by the end of the day.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you absolutely welcome. But man, I appreciate everybody jumping on this. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. All right, guys. Anybody else got any other questions?
Alan, this is Carrie.
Hey,
Alan,
Karen.
hi. I had to take a call in the midst of all of this, but did you say the recording will be in WhatsApp, in your WhatsApp group?
Yeah, I drop it in there.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right, guys. Any other questions that you guys might have for me?
Appreciate it, Alan.
Hey, man, appreciate you, Vernie. Remember, guys, I'm going to say this before I close. I'm going to say this before I close out the team. I want everybody to understand that everything starts and begins with you. It does not matter what your team done. It doesn't matter what your organization is doing at this very moment. When you got a good game plan in place like this, $10, go find 2 new people with $10 and teach them to do this. That can duplicate faster than anybody, any groups, or anything that you have already in this opportunity. There's always people looking for a chance, and just given the chance to do this, they're going to do it. I promise you, you could turn it the power of duplication, 2 to get 2 to get 2, 2 to get 2 to get 2. All of a sudden, you'll look up and you have a team of thousands. And you don't have to let your minimums be your maximums. Just imagine how many people that you go sign up at $10. You might be able to sign 100 people up at $10. And you can do so. Just teach them the power of duplication. Hey, you got your 2 people, get your 2 people. If they want to pay it forward for their 2 people, they can pay it forward. The system will still work the same. And they will see themselves moving through all the matrix levels. And just imagine you're going to get earning money on all the matrix levels as they're duplicating. Beverly, I see your hand up.
I think what's a gigantic blessing is that it's at a $10 level that the majority of the world can afford that. Someone who's extremely financially struggling have an opportunity to find some cans, some bottles to come up with $10 and have the possibility to go out to, like you say, one step at a time.
Yep.
To $21,000. That's absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
It's a miracle. It really is.
And that's what we're going to teach people. And even if we paid it forward for somebody, it's so much easier paying it forward at $10 than to try to pay it forward with $200 for somebody or $500 for somebody. We ain't got to do that no more. That means if a big leader come to me right now and say, Alan, I've done 7 figures in the industry and I got a team of 1,000 people, great. Here's $10. I'll cover your $10 spot. If you got these people that you say that you have, then it's going to automatically push you through all the levels of the matrix instantly, because all the people that you're putting in is going to let you go to each matrix level.
Thank you.
There you go. I love it. But all right, guys, I didn't want to be on here that long, but I promise you, I wanted to make sure that y'all got the information. And like I said before, man, this is something simple. The message is going to be simple. $10. I don't care. It's $10, not 204, and I'm adding all them up. Not 500, not 1,000, not 4,000. This is a $10 program. Trust me, the people that want to come in at the higher ones, they can come in at the higher. I'm not going to stop them, but I'm out here preaching a $10 program to truly turn $10 all the way up to $21,000 out of a one time out of pocket $10, meaning they never have to come out of pocket again except $10, and they can earn their way all the way to the top. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody jumping on the Zoom.